Hello, this is Temisha with Educational Tutoring Centers with another GED preparation problem. The concept is dealing with solving problems using combinations. This problem says Angel is going to plant a small flower bed with 4 flowers. She can choose from begonias, fuchsia, hellebore, daisies, and salvia. How many combinations of 4 flowers are possible? Okay, so she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to choose from, but she's only going to put 4 in her flower bed. So we're going to try to see how many combinations of 4 flowers are possible. Now, when you're doing combinations, the order does not matter. So we're not really focusing on if you put this item first, that item next. It's just how many different combinations. Okay, so the formula for combinations. My cursor, where is it? Okay. The formula for combination, the C stands for combination, N stands for the total number, and the R stands for the items that you're taking, that you're considering. Okay, so the formula is N factorials over R factorials times the difference of N minus R factorials. Okay, now this formula is very similar to the last video that I did on permutations. The formula for permutation was NPR, and then the numerator we had N. The denominator we had the difference between N and R, and we took its factorial, and the only thing that was excluded in the permutations was the R factorials here in front of our N minus R. So you want to be careful about making sure you use the right combination, the right formula for what you're working on, because if you use a different formula, although it only varies by one variable, it will change your answer. Okay, so let's look at this. So N is the total number of items, which they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers. So that N is 5, so that will be 5 factorials. And in the denominator we have R factorials, which is the number of flowers she's wanting to put in her flower bed, which is 4. So it'll be 4 factorials. And then here in parentheses, we're going to put 5 minus 4, and then we're going to put the exclamation mark at the end there. Okay, so in the numerator, we have 5 factorials, which is the same thing as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, just counting down from the number that you're given down to 1. We don't go down to 0 because it'll make the whole thing 0. And then in the denominator, we have 4 factorials, which is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times the difference of 5 minus 4, which is just 1. And 1 factorial is just 1. So we will be multiplying by 1, which won't change the value of anything. Okay, so now remember, just like with the last video, we just multiply across the top, multiply across the bottoms, and then divide the numbers. But before we do that, we can cancel out anything that's common, and it's just our way of reducing our fraction down before we get to the end. Okay, so things that are common can be canceled out. In the numerator we have 20, in the denominator we have 4 times 1, which is 4, and so our answer will be 5. So there'll be 5 different ways that she can arrange those items in her flower bed. So our answer is A. Okay, now you all will have access to an online calculator when you're taking the test. On your calculator, you will see an exclamation mark key, and that's what you use for your factorials. So to set this up, I will use my N over D, which is my fraction key, and it'll show up like this, N over D. And then in the numerator, I will put my 5 factorials. And then in the denominator, I will put 4 factorials. Make sure you open your parentheses. Put my 5 minus 4. Don't put the factorial on the inside. Close your parentheses, factorial on the outside, and let your calculator do the work from there. Okay, here at the bottom right of my screen, there is a telephone number listed if you want to schedule your online individualized tutoring sessions. I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any questions, please be sure to write in the comment section. Also, please be sure to like this video if you like these type of videos, and subscribe in order to see my updates as they happen. Thank you for watching.